Why is Black Clover so hated? Every time this series gets brought up, people always want to act like it's mid, generic, and just not worth watching. But if I'm being honest, most of that hate comes from people that dropped the series early or never gave it a real chance. If you actually sit down and watch it, Black Clover is one of the most consistent, hype-inducing series in the new gen. So today, I'm gonna break down why Black Clover is the best anime in the new gen. From its insane fights to its incredible character development. By the end of this video, you're gonna understand why this is a certified banger.
I understand it now.
But before we get into that, we need to debunk some common complaints people have with Black Clover. One of the biggest complaints that I hear is that Asta screams too much. And look, I get it. Early on, he was very loud, but that's just the first couple of episodes. If you actually watch past that, I promise to God the yelling gets toned down. And I always hate when people say they hate Black Clover because Asta screams too much, because people act like Asta is the only MC that is screaming. Did we forget about Luffy spamming Gum Gum Pistol? Did we forget about Goku powering up? Or even more annoyingly, did we forget about Naruto screaming "Believe it"?
Believe it! Believe it! Believe it! So believe it!
If screaming is your deal breaker, I don't think Shonen is for you. But more importantly, it's Asta's energy that makes him such a great main character. He's not this nonchalant, light-skinned dreadhead.
Oi, oi. Baka.
He's all about positivity, perseverance, and pushing past his limits. And if you really dropped Black Clover because Asta was being too loud in the beginning, you might have fumbled the best new gen anime experience out there. And another major complaint is that people say that Black Clover is just a Naruto clone. And look, I understand why people say this at first glance. You know, you got a loud MC, a rival who's the cool genius, and a big dream to be the Wizard King. It sounds familiar, I know. But when you actually break it down, Naruto had a demon fox inside of him since infancy. Asta was born with literally nothing. He wasn't chosen. He earned everything. And Yuno might seem like this Sasuke copy, but their dynamic is way different than Naruto and Sasuke's. Yuno actually respects Asta and treats him like a true rival, instead of looking down upon him like Sasuke does to Naruto. There's no revenge story, there's no hatred, it's just two competitors pushing each other to be the best. And let's not forget, Naruto really isn't an underdog like Asta is. Naruto's story always keeps reminding you that he had no friends growing up and that he was this delinquent in the village hidden in the leaves. But as the story goes on, it's revealed that his dad is one of the strongest, if not the strongest Hokage. His mom is the Uzumaki, which is the clan with the largest chakra reserves, and he's also the reincarnation of God himself. That does not sound like an underdog to me. That sounds like a kid with elite genetics. So Black Clover really isn't a copy. It takes inspiration and refines it. It leans into the classic shonen formula while adding its own spin on magic, grimoires, and anti-magic. And one of the funniest arguments I see with Black Clover is that it just fell off. But let's actually look at the facts. The anime did not get canceled. It went on hiatus to avoid bad production quality. Unlike other series that keep running with horrible animation, Black Clover at least respected their audience enough to do that. Plus, it was doomed from the very start because it got a bad studio. Comment Al Periot in the comments below. Except the manga is still going strong. Now, it's not on a weekly schedule like it was before, but Tabata had to shift to a quarterly release schedule to focus on taking care of his family with his wife's recent illness. And we only get like 2 to 3 chapters every 3 months, but that only gives Tabata more time to cope with the panels. And the panels that are coming out in these recent chapters are absolutely beautiful. And let's also not forget that anytime Black Clover releases new chapters, it always manages to end up in the top 5 on Manga Plus. And also, when the Black Clover movie dropped, it was #1 on Netflix worldwide, not just in the US. And as I was editing this video, news just came out saying that Black Clover is the 5th most watched anime on Netflix in the second half of 2024, with 138 million watch hours. And why is this stat so crazy? Because the last time they aired an episode was 4 years ago. How do you manage not to drop an episode in 4 years, yet we're still on the top 5 on Netflix? If that's what falling off looks like, a lot of animes wish they could fall off like that. And the reality is, Black Clover has been consistently delivering. And when it comes back, it's gonna remind everyone why Tabata is Himothy. Now that I've debunked a couple complaints that some brain dead people have about Black Clover, I think y'all need to like and hit the sub button. Now let's get into why Black Clover is the best in the new generation. And one of the biggest reasons why Black Clover is the best in the new gen is that it takes the best elements from other great shonen and it blends them perfectly. You like the power system from Naruto? Black Clover has magic types that allow for strategic battles. Do you like teamwork / a family-like bond between characters like in One Piece? The Black Bulls are even more ride or die than that. Do you like the hierarchy system in Bleach? Black Clover uses that system, but expands on their individual ranks, their team ranks, and the nobility. Black Clover does not copy. It refines the classic shonen formula into something that feels fresh and exciting. And one of the most underrated aspects of Black Clover is how motivational it is. Asta is the ultimate never give up character. He was born with nothing in a world where magic is everything, yet he refuses to let that stop him. This whole series is built around the idea that talent isn't everything. Hard work and determination matter just as much, if not more. It's that kind of anime where it makes you want to bench press 500 pounds, chase your dreams, and want to become a better person. And it's actually part of the reason why I'm making this video right now. Few anime make you feel that level of motivation. Black Clover nails it. And probably my favorite reason why Black Clover is the best is because they know how to give side characters love. A lot of anime sideline their supporting cast. But Black Clover actually gives their side characters depth and development. Noelle goes from struggling with self-doubt to one of the strongest mages in the verse. Yami isn't just a mentor. He's one of the most badass captains of all time. And even characters like Magna, Luck, and Finral get their time to shine. Unlike other series where it's just the main character and the rivals that get love. Dragon Ball. Black Clover builds an entire cast that feels important. And at the end of the day, Black Clover embodies everything that makes a shonen anime great. Great MC, check. Incredible side characters, check. Unique power system, insane fights, peak villains, and a story that keeps you engaged.
Magic is never giving up.
Check, check, check. So if you're still hating on Black Clover after this video, maybe it's time to give it another chance. Or just admit that you're missing out on the best shonen experience ever. And if you guys made it to the end of the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe because I got way more content coming soon. Also check out my Discord and my podcast. All those links are gonna be in my bio. And that's it for me today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.